Hello everyone, welcome to summer and welcome to the Walthers New Product Express. I've got an exciting lineup of locomotives, freight cars, and more to share with you this month, so let's get rolling. First up this month, one of the most distinctive cabooses on the rails is now available as an accurate, super detailed HO scale WalthersProto model. The Wabash Railroad's Decatur, Illinois shops and International Car Company built 90 of these streamlined cupola steel cabooses between 1945 and 1955. In addition to the Wabash Railroad, the Ann Arbor Railroad and the Norfolk and Western Railway used the caboose on their freight trains for decades, with many serving through the 1970s. Walthers is proud to be the first to accurately reproduce this historic way car in HO scale plastic. In addition to wire grab irons and handrails, this newly tooled model is loaded with factory-applied separate detail parts. These include see-through running boards, end platforms, and step treads, and AB brake equipment. Road name-specific details include a Murphy or diagonal panel roof, 2 different end door styles, and an as-built or modernized smoke jack. This all-new caboose is available in 2 numbers each of the following road names: Ann Arbor, red; Ann Arbor with yellow ends; Detroit, Toledo, and Ironton; Norfolk and Western blue scheme; Wabash as built scheme; and the Wabash red and white scheme with the flag herald. The car is also available in a special N&W bicentennial paint scheme. An undecorated version is also available. Next, a classic post-war freight car returns to the WalthersProto roster. During World War II, when American railroad passenger car fleets were stretched to the limits, Pullman-Standard and American Car and Foundry stepped up and filled out the nation's fleet. Essentially 50-foot boxcars on passenger-style trucks, the cars featured simplified interiors and were used by the military to move troops across the country. After the war, there was no longer a need for these Spartan passenger cars, and they were sold to several railroads at bargain prices. Most of the cars had their interiors removed and windows plated over for service as express boxcars. Many of these cars could be found on the head end of passenger trains into the 1960s. The WalthersProto models are available in 3 prototypical body styles: an NYC Troop Sleeper conversion, a Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy Troop Kitchen conversion, and a Chesapeake and Ohio Troop Sleeper conversion. All the models feature prototypical details including sharply molded rivet seams and diaphragms and factory-applied grab irons, steps, and handrails. Each car also features side doors with or without windows as appropriate for each prototype. The cars ride on authentically detailed high-speed passenger-style trucks with 33 scale inch diameter metal wheels and Protomax metal knuckle couplers. For the New York Central Sleeper conversion, the models are available in 2 numbers each of the following road names: Alaska, Frisco, Rock Island, New York Central, Lackawanna, and Erie. For the Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy Kitchen conversion, the models are available in 2 numbers each of the following paint schemes: Alaska, Missouri Pacific, Burlington, Monon, and Chicago and Eastern Illinois. An MOW version is also available. For the Chesapeake and Ohio style sleeper conversion, the models are available in 2 numbers each of the following paint schemes: Chesapeake and Ohio Green, Chesapeake and Ohio Tricolor, Baltimore and Ohio, 2 different schemes, and Boston and Maine. A maintenance away version is also available. All 3 of the body styles are also available in an unpainted, unlettered version. Moving on to WalthersMainline, a new Alco diesel is ready to handle your branch line and switching chores. Add a unique branch line hauler to your roster with the WalthersMainline Alco RSC2. Essentially a modified version of the 4-axle Alco RS2, the RSC2's 6 axles spread the locomotive's weight more evenly along the lighter rail found on branch and secondary lines. First built in 1946, the 1,500 horsepower Alco RSC2 hauled freight and passenger trains and even served in yard switcher duty through the 1950s into the 1970s. Accurately sized, the WalthersMainline model captures the details of the RS2, including its distinctive long trucks. A version is available with factory-installed ESU sound and DCC that provides realistic sounds, including the growl of the Alco 244 prime mover. Standard DC versions also include a 21-pin DCC plug and pre-installed speaker. Other features of the model include a state-of-the-industry WalthersProto drive system with all-wheel drive and electrical pickup, and a hefty die-cast metal chassis to keep the locomotive on track. Prototypical details on each model include factory-applied separate handrails and either a water or air-cooled exhaust stack as appropriate. Each standard DC and ESU sound and DCC locomotive is available in 2 numbers each of the following road names: Milwaukee Road, CM&S, Seaboard Airline, Seaboard Coastline, Sioux Line, and Union Pacific. Next up, we'll move from branch lines to heavy-duty mainline traffic. Heavy-duty depressed center flat cars handle some of the largest loads on the rails. This new WalthersMainline HO scale 81-foot 8-axle depressed center flat car is sure to be a favorite for anyone rail fanning your layout. The prototype for this WalthersMainline car hauled oversized loads up to 150 tons. The 8-axle flat cars began service in the 1960s and can still be found on main lines today. The model features a heavy die-cast metal body for exceptional performance, whether it's running loaded or light. The flat cars also have factory-applied separate brake equipment and articulated end platforms. Each model features 4 100-ton trucks with 36 scale-inch diameter metal wheels. And if you're looking for a load that's just as impressive as this heavy-hauling flat car, be sure to check out the transformer loads from Walthers Seamaster and Cornerstone. The car is also the perfect complement to the Cornerstone transformer factory. This latest run of the depressed center flat car is available in multiple road numbers of the following road names: Santa Fe, New York Central, Norfolk and Western, Southern Railway, TTX, Siemens Westinghouse, Pittsburgh and Lake Erie, and Western Pacific. An undecorated version is also available. Last up from Walthers Mainline is a new car that brings the auto industry to your high-priority freights. Faced with increasing numbers of heavy parts and time-sensitive schedules, automobile makers approached freight car builders in the early 1960s about creating a universal auto parts boxcar. The result was a 60-foot smooth sidecar with interior load restraints and wide door openings that made it easier for forklifts to quickly load and unload the cars. This new run models a version of the car with an extra-wide 16-foot opening on each side and a total of 4 8-foot doors. Other details include factory-applied separate ladders and a brake wheel. The car underbody also accurately models the prototype's end-of-car cushioning and extended draft gear boxes. The model rides on correct 70-ton trucks with 33 scale-inch diameter metal wheels and Protomax metal knuckle couplers for exceptional reliability. The Walthers Mainline HO scale 60-foot Pullman-Standard double-door auto parts boxcar is coming soon in 2 numbers each of the following road names: Santa Fe, Chicago and Northwestern, Conrail, Grand Trunk Western, Norfolk and Western, Penn Central, Rock Island, and Union Pacific. An undecorated version is also available. Now I'm going to turn things over to Anthony, and he's going to show you some exciting new structures from Cornerstone.
Thanks, Dana. I'm excited to share 3 brand new Cornerstone kits arriving this summer. Let's take a closer look. First up, the Truss Railroad Bridge and Roadway. This is a classic North American design, perfect for urban and industrial scenes. This kit features a single-track arched Pratt truss bridge with an attached cantilever roadway, made with simulated steel construction, featuring detailed girders, lattice work, and rivets. Just add Walthers Track Code 83 bridge track in your favorite road surface to complete the scene. Not every crossing needs a large truss bridge. Sometimes something more compact is just right. The Cornerstone Short Beam Bridges kit lets you build not 1 but 2 bridges, perfect for rail lines crossing small streams, drainage ditches, or access roads. Based on real-world practices, these types of simple span bridges were used extensively from the 1900s through today, especially on lighter-duty lines and in rural areas where longer spans weren't needed. They are often made from steel or heavy timber and are among the most common bridge types on North American railroads. Each kit includes parts to build 2 complete bridges, one short and one tall, optional support pilings for extra height, your choice of wood or steel style support piers. Regardless of your era, these versatile bridges are key to completing any right-of-way. Last up from Cornerstone, it's time to add that perfect finishing touch to your town, a charming home that fits any era. Add classic curb appeal to any residential area with the new Tudor house, inspired by architecture from the 1920s through today. The Tudor style, popularized in the U.S. during the interwar years, was known for blending medieval English design with American craftsmanship. You'll see those influences here with a distinctive brick exterior, steep gables, and chimney, a front awning, rear stoop, and basement windows. All 3 of these Cornerstone kits will be available this summer. Thanks for joining us today on the Walthers New Product Express. All items shown are now available for pre-order through your local hobby shop or online at walthers.com. Be sure to check out the links in the description for more details and hop on board again next month for exciting new announcements.